All right, so this is a real headline, no joke. Swedish scientist advocates eating humans to combat climate change. I can't make this stuff up. A behavioral scientist from Sweden thinks that cannibalism of corpses will become necessary due to the effects of climate change. All right. So the question today is, are they trying to make cannibalism acceptable? Are people like really promoting cannibalism? I mean, look at the picture on that headline. And I'm not sure if anyone's familiar with this. The website's down now, so I think they might have got a lot of backlash. But there was this thing that was going around called BiteLabs. Do you guys remember this, or has anybody seen this? I did a little piece on it in the news a while ago. Yeah. I don't know how they think eating a celebrity gets you closer to them, but yeah. For real. Okay, celebrity meat, BiteLabs. I was going to show you the website, but it's not up anymore. Anyway, they had artists, I mean, not artists, but celebrities like James Franco and Jennifer Lawrence. And, let's read James Franco. The Franco salami must be smoky, sexy, and smooth. What? Franco's meat will pair with a lean, strong venison, sharp, what is that? Telecherry peppercorns and caramelized onions provide Franco's underlying something underlying flavors complemented by a charming hint of lavender. Whatever. Look, I can't even. Jennifer Lawrence, you could pause these and read them if you want. Mixture of rabbit and pork and Jennifer Lawrence. Okay. Yeah, Kanye was trying to do it too. Yeah, that's right. Kanye. He was sorry. The Kanye salami will pull no punches. Heavy and boldly flavored, pure Kanye West meat will blend with rich, coarse ground pork. Anyway, it doesn't surprise anybody that Ellen DeGeneres would be doing something like that, right? But yeah, they were trying to make it okay for you to get celebrity cells and grow it into salami. Yeah, that was really what was happening for a while. And this is a real headline too. Greg Wallace's wild human meat documentary is not as barbaric as it sounds, but it is insane. Human meat documentary. Yeah, check this out.
I couldn't wait to see the mysteries that lay inside. How do you solve the cost of living crisis with engineered human meat? It sounds like magic.
And this is where the magic happens.
He's way too excited.
The Good Harvest processing plant has been up and running for over 8 months. It contains both industrial and clinical operations on a site the size of 4 football pitches.
Hey, are you Mick?
I certainly am. Pleased to meet you, Greg.
Very good to meet you. I'm here to learn.
Right, come this way and I'll show you how it all works.
I want to see everything.
Oh, you will.
Mick Ross oversees the production line and is in charge of over 60 full-time staff who engineer roughly 50,000 steaks every day.
So come on then, Mick. How on earth do you grow human meat?
I want to introduce you to our nutrient vat.
Hello, Nutrient Vat, Greg Wallace, telepresenter, and your job is?
Well, what its job is, it processes thin slices of tissue in a nutrient-rich mix, which you see here, and then cells start to grow. So over a 24-hour period, these will slowly fuse together into one great big, what we call a cake.
So you're telling me that is human flesh?
Exactly.
But why human meat? Why not animal meat?
That's a very good question. We've got centuries of knowledge of human medicine at our side. We know more about humans than we do about animals. So we've mastered engineering human cells to make these structured flavours and sinews that we expect from the flavours of steaks we eat.
That's right, a protein made from human cells that promises to be cheaper and tastier than any of its competitors.
I'm Greg Wallace.
And I'm off to visit Good Harvest, where a whopping 6 tons of human meat is engineered every day.
That That is stunning.
With the promise of cheap meat for all, it may well be the meaty miracle we need to ease the squeeze of.
Right. So yeah, so that's going on, right? And where they're making so much meat? Who is buying this meat? Where is it? Who's eating it? Like, what is really going on, right? You know, we got these TV shows, right? You know, Fresh, you know, kind of talking about cannibalism. So what's going on? I mean, are they really trying to promote this? Is this something that they really want us to do? And why? What's up with that? Now, I remember when Chrissy Teigen was talking that crap, right? Remember that?
Was when you were on David Chang's Netflix show,
Yeah.
you talked about the weirdest thing you would eat. Before you say that, we've got a little clip here.
Uh-oh. If the person okayed it, I would eat a human. If you were at a very fancy restaurant and they were like a tiny piece of human meat.
No. I think the only way
You wouldn't try a tiny bite?
No.
Really?
Absolutely not.
When you can get David Chang to be speechless, I mean, when you can make him speechless. No, it's like, as soon as I said that to you, I was like, this isn't gonna go over well.
Would you really eat human?
I mean,
what body
in
part
like
would you eat?
haven't you been to that bodies exhibit down on
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
Have you been there?
I've been there.
I feel like we've eaten everything. Like everything has been eaten in fine dining. What's the one thing that hasn't been served?
But what
it's
body
human.
part would you eat? Like, I feel like I'd eat some, like
I would give you
Probably
if
the
I were
belly.
to pass away naturally. I would give you a piece of my arm.
it doesn't look meaty enough. Yeah, no.
Chicken thigh? A thigh?
Hey, you know what they say? Tastes just like
You wouldn't eat
chicken.
my thigh?
And also remember the Kardashians with their nastiness. Remember that? YouTube won't let me show you the Kardashians. So again, all these are better on Rumble. Go ahead and head over and get the real experience. I don't know. Y'all tell me. I do know that they have been using aborted fetal cells in a whole lot of stuff that we eat. And so I wonder, is that cannibalism? And why would they do that? Like, why do you need to flavor things with aborted fetal human cells? It's the weirdest thing ever. You guys ever heard of Cinemix?
Or just go and research the word Cenomix. Okay? Cenomix is a transnational company that creates flavor enhancement for products for transnational companies like Pepsi, Kraft, Nestle, Campbell's. And what they've been doing is that they grabbed kidney cells from human aborted fetuses. So they grab these kidney cell lines, las células sanguíneas de los riñones de bebés abortados, and in laboratory they replicate these cells and they put them in all your products. Lo ponen en los productos. What products are we talking about? Well, we're talking about your Gatorade. Drink some aborted babies. Yes, seriously. We're talking about Lay's chips. Yeah, that's why they taste so good, don't they? Pepsi products, all right? Tropicana juices, Dasani water, Minute Maid. We have to not consume anything from these companies. And tell them that we're not going to participate in their insane rituals.
And it's not like cannibalism is a new thing. This goes back throughout history. This here is a picture of Saturn, right? And Saturn is usually depicted eating children. So look, what's really going on, right? What's really going on?
Anybody know what this statue mean? Anybody? Let me show you a different angle. Very obvious what he doing, right? This picture right here was in a museum.
That shit is just on display.
Right?
Okay.
I seen somebody say we create fake conspiracies just to gain followers. Now I don't know about everybody else, but I am here to spread the truth. So we all have heard of people eating people, right? And did you know that some tribes actually eat their enemies after they unalive them? And also they sacrifice their own babies to bring good luck. You know why? Because it's their spiritual belief. So when this world is ran by sick, twisted individuals, this don't seem too far-fetched. I mean, look at this picture. Would you trust anybody with this picture in their house? Anybody. Now I get it. Some people don't know what's really going on in this world. But a lot of us do. If you don't believe anything I'm saying, please Google it. Google everything I'm saying. Prove me wrong right now. And let me know where I'm wrong at in the comments. And if I'm right about 100% of everything I'm saying, just share the message. They've been after our kids for thousands of years. Some of y'all just now seeing it, and some of y'all will never get it.
Do I have news for you? Are you ready? The gruesome history of eating corpses as medicine. This, my friend, is European history. But there's more. Oh, look, Europe's hypocritical history of cannibalism. And there is more. We ran out of mummies because Europeans ate them. And there is more. The Europeans that ate Egyptian mummies. And there is more. From the Daily Mail, Europeans indulged in cannibalism until the 1900s. By eating corpses, rich Europeans once thought they could heal themselves. White cannibalism in the slave trade. And there is a lot more. Just look it up.
Right. So the practice goes back farther than anybody can remember, and it has been going on up until recent memory. So why do we have any reason to think that they stopped doing that stuff? Huh? That's a good question, right? I mean, why do we have any reason to think that they're just trying to make what they've already been doing sort of normal for the rest of us? Is that what's cracking? I don't know. Okay, so this is a little insidious. All right, now check this out. They are, this is only one. It's anecdotal, don't get me wrong, but, you know, as a school assignment, look what they were trying to get kids to do.
Richmond Hill High School in Georgia, they wanted these students to create a business model that basically raising and eating human babies to solve the world hunger problem. And so they actually had to come up with a plan for mass production, distribution, and target market. So this came to light because some of the students got very upset, and so a parent actually submitted this. But this was being taught as satire, again, in an English class. This was an example. So because the students were so upset, we found out about it, but we really want to make sure that parents are aware that this is trying to normalize cannibalism. We're seeing it in Hollywood, right, with the Katy Perry and the Netflix movie they did with Madonna and Drew Barrymore. So there's a lot going on. But they actually went through step by step. Let me tell you what they had. This is not part of the curriculum. We believe a teacher actually brought this in. One of the first things that they start with is, when you first give us your child that you unfortunately cannot keep, we will take them from you. Do not be worried. Your baby is in good hands. To first care for your child, we will give them a vaccine. Keep them safe from for some reason, they put Panorama. After that, they usually get very tired from the shot. They will get sick and will not wake up. Can you believe this? So when this happens, we have a small funeral. And after that, in capital letters, we feast. Since the child has passed, we don't need to take up any more land for cemeteries, so we slap them on the grill and cook their flesh and make delicious hamburgers. They taste just like the real thing. Oh my gosh, take all children from organizations, including foster care. They are just taking this to the extreme. And it says the production is once they receive these babies, the meat is cured and dried, similar to that of beef jerky, so that it doesn't spoil and is preserved longer. And then they refer to having a Dahmer's mini camp. You are what you eat. And the target market for this is low income, poverty areas and countries. So once again, we are going after areas in our country. We know that Planned Parenthood, right, has always gone after the Black population. And so to me, this feeds right into that. They're normalizing again cannibalization.
Right. Now, how does that happen? Right? How the hell does that happen? So, there are, the question, are they promoting this, or is there somebody in charge that wants us to eat people? I mean, that's the question, right? When you see like Marina Abramovic and having these little spirit cooking parties and having the look at that. That's, what is that? And what about this? I mean, this might seem like it's, just simple and good having fun, but I mean, is that weird? That's weird, right? And a little nasty? I don't know. Am I tripping? I don't know. You tell me. Now, okay, so look, this one's okay, so this was a little hard to explain, but so I ask you again, what's up with the cannibalism in our society? Are people pushing it? Is there an agenda for it? And if so, why? Why are people seem to be invested in whether or not we eat other people? It's the weirdest, strangest thing to me. What's up with it? Stanford University, harvesting blood and organs of children could help achieve immortality. Really? Okay. All right. I mean, they said it. They just freaking said it. I mean, what am I supposed to do with this? What am I supposed to do with this? So I ask you again, what's the deal with all this cannibalism that seems to be going on? Are they pushing it? And if so, why? What's in it for them if we do it? I mean, I don't understand what's going on. And why aren't more people like, tripping on it like I am? I mean, I'm like, what the hell is going on? And I don't really hear this from a lot of people. So I don't know. Y'all tell me what you think. All right. Small minds talk about people, average minds talk about events, and great minds talk about ideas. Peace.
They're making our food out of people. Next thing, they'll be breeding us like cattle for food. You gotta tell them. You gotta tell them.
Promise, Tiger. I promise. I'll tell the exchange.
You tell everybody. Listen to me, Hatcher. You gotta tell them. Silent breed is people. We gotta stop them somehow.